a lot happened last year. I feel like we again disappointed in the World Cup, and now we kind of was stagnant with our team in terms of finishing 15th again in the league. So now we're going into a different phase. We got to list Zaha. He is now over the age of 30. And besides him, is there anyone else that we need to list just because of age? That's the other thing. Remember, we talked about some of the young guys not getting a turn anymore. This is why. Now, it's bittersweet. He's been arguably disappointing as well because he hasn't really scored, but his overall has been impressive. And with that being said, I mean, I don't give a shit about it overall. I need someone that's going to actually score, put in work for us, and help us to be successful. So the next country I'm going to send Navarro to is going to be France, and we're going to send him there basically for the season. Now, with that being settled, we have $42 million in our budget. So we don't need to sell Zaha, but it won't be a bad idea, in my opinion. Get some more money, add to that budget. And we got some young guys here that we need to sign as the season's about to start. So we have Ibanez from Argentina. He's a left back. Then we have Moresca. He is a right wing from Argentina. And I'm not sure we'll be able to sign all these guys because I didn't even look at our roster. So we got Marshall. He's still undecided, which is weird. He's probably going to be a winger, though. And then we got Doyle, who's a central defensive midfield. I don't know what that means. I'm literally guessing by the letters. CDM. I don't know. And then we got Jimenez. He's not even that good, bro. But he's a left wing. Victor Jimenez. Let's see. CDM. CAM meaning. Yeah, central attacking midfielder and then central defensive. Yeah, I figured that out. I mean, context clues. But here comes the Copa America tournament, and we have a chance, which is weird that they have the World Cup followed right by the Copa America. But we have a chance to kind of redeem ourselves on the national level here. So we have, who is that? Colombia? Yeah. Bro, Colombia and Ecuador and Venezuela have the same colors for their flags. So that's why I'm like, well, who is that? In terms of our squad, this is basically our World Cup squad. Remember, I re-signed right away. I didn't waste no time. And so, after that David and Goliath win we had against Spain, we ended up wetting the bed against Brazil. It was Brazil, right? Or was it France? Why the hell did I put Brazil? Wasn't it France? That is strange. I think it was France, bro. I don't think it was Brazil that we had lost to. I think I just assumed, like, we lost to Brazil in 2018. I think it was France, bro. Remember them curb stomping us, bro. Yeah, it was France. Because I was like, man, we should be able to beat them. Remember them curb stomping us. Because I was like, yeah, they're the defending World Cup champions. So it makes sense how they're so good. Yeah, it was France, bro. And they beat us 3-0. It wasn't no other way around. So yeah, it's basically our same exact team. Salgado's the only change, really. But it's literally the same starting lineup. I think Clark's not in there. That might be the only difference. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think Colombia matches up well with us, but we'll see. I mean, you never know. This USA team, man. We'll see. So Garza scores right off the bat. And one thing to keep in mind is in the World Cup, bro, Emmanuel and Estrada stood out for us. And now here, I guess we get a 1-1 draw. Man, this USA team, like, I should be very happy because all of our guys are showing out and they're all here. And this is basically the Team USA Red Bulls. But I don't know. They keep pissing me off with these draws. Like, ever since I assembled the Team USA Red Bulls, where 2, 3, and 1. All these goddamn draws that one or two different, angles, one or two rebounds, we win. And instead, we'll be like 4-1 and 1. You know what I mean? But whatever. I don't understand it. That was an easy defensive situation. But why are we showing a bunch of defensive situations? Because we probably bullshitted on the offensive side. Look at that. That was easily... They're bad at heading, though. That's 2 straight bad headers. Is this a goal right here? They playing with us. Come on, bro. Yo, guard up, bro. Why would you stand back and let him shoot that? Guard up, bro. And I know it sounds like some 2K stuff, and that's the goal we scored, by the way. Some crazy shit. So Garza with the goal, and he was basically a non-factor in the World Cup. I'll be honest with you. He didn't do a damn thing. So we need him to step up here and kind of get it back rolling. Because, boy, he didn't score a goal. It was all Emmanuel Estrada. So we need him to step up right here and kind of make up for that disappearance. So we get an offer here for Chris Wickham. He's a 64 overall, 18-year-old. I think he might be someone that we found. And to me, it just makes sense. Get him somewhere where he could play. He's not going to play for us. And that's what I had said. I thought he had a little bit of potential when I re-signed him, but I'd rather sell them, bro. Get 100-something thousand for them than pay them 50,000 to get up out of here. Or just let them walk for free. So that's kind of what I did with that situation. And then now we're going against Uruguay. Yeah. The only thing they're known for is Suarez. Suarez was a crazy player that was good. Ain't gonna sit here and hold you. Suarez was really good at soccer. I just thought he was like weird. Like a strange kind of player. But I remember watching him play and I thought he was really good. He played for Liverpool, Barcelona, Atletico. And right now he plays for Miami. He's playing with Messi. I don't know how that ended up happening. And I could have swore that Messi was playing with another dude from Argentina, but now that I'm like using my brain. But outside of that, I think this is a game that might get out of hand because I feel like it's been kind of like long overdue. We've been bull crapping, bro. We only had that one really good game against Spain. So, Team USA Red Bulls, man, you gotta avenge yourselves. And here we go. Myers captain. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand why Clark was captain at any point, and I don't mess with that. I'd like for it to be the best player on the team as the captain at all times. So I really don't mess with it. I don't do anything. The game decides. This our boy Fachito, a.k.a. Durant. That boy we're 35 and he low-key looked like Durant. So right now Uruguay, they won their matchup against Ecuador. So they're in first. So we need to take over that spot. We need to, by any means necessary. Boy said necessary. Shit, it might get messy though. Definitely might. But like I said, Meyer needs to be the captain. I don't know. I think, like I said last time, with Clark, where he got injured at the end of the World Cup with his hamstring. I'm pretty sure he had an injury. I don't know when or what or why. Because remember, he wasn't on the submission screen at one time for Team USA. He was on the side. So for Cheeto with the first goal, like I said, this our black Italian from Jersey. That's a goal. That's really nice right there. Garza, there go our boy. I forgot where I said he was from. He could be from anywhere though. He could be from Chicago. He could be from Houston. He could be from Dallas. He could be from California. There go our boy Meyer, the captain, finally getting back in the scoring column. God damn. Even if it was off a rebound, I don't care what it was off of. He was really good for us in 2018 and then disappeared. And there goes our boy Mayhew, the star of the World Cup. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. That boy took him out. Don't give a shit. Goal. Was he wearing... I thought he was wearing 9 in the last World Cup. How he ended up getting to 14? That's kind of strange that he got all the way to 14. I could have swore he was number 9. But that's a good little showing right there. Basically, our best players being the best player on the field. And we gave up a freaking 90th minute goal. I'm sick of that shit, bro. Because we could have had a clean sheet. We beat the crap out of them boys. And that's what I have pointed to before is we do that, bro. We get to the point where we're about to close it out 90 minutes and boom, give up a freaking goal. Clean sheet was so close. But alright, I'm going to see who we got next up, man. This game's over with. We washed the floor with them, wiped the floor with them, whatever you want to call it. We cleaned the house with them boys. I'm looking at the Patriots. They dick riding right now, talking about, oh, they spent all that good money and the blah, blah, blah. Shut up, bro. The freaking Patriots have done that a couple years now, and it still don't really equate to anything, so shut up, bro. Who you selling that false hope to? Not me, because I'm not a Patriot fan, but damn, this girl look like a skeleton. Hey, man, that's what happened when you're on Facebook looking at people you went to school with and random people and stuff like that. Like, boy, that's definitely a skeleton. I mean, I saw how we scored, so I guess I'm just letting it play. I mean, there's not much really going on, so. Colombia beats Ecuador 2-1. We tied with Colombia, right? Yeah, so then we probably got Ecuador up next. Damn, people be speeding, bro. Yeah, we got Ecuador up next. We played them before in the Copa America. They're not really good, bro. They're not really a threat, in my opinion. So let's just get this over done with. I wonder what was the score last time when we went up against them. You know what? We might have goofed too. We might have tied with them last time. We might have did some bull crap. Cause when we played the last Copa America in 2019, we went 1, 2, and 1. Remember, Josie scored all 3 goals for us, and then when we got to that final game, I think it was against like Ecuador, we ended up not scoring a damn point. And then we went up against, I think, like Argentina in the knockout round, and it was over. Just like that. So, let's see, man. Let's see what we do. We always come in and we always freaking underestimate people, and then we be surprised when it's a tied game. So, I don't want to say it's going to be easy. Again, though, I will reference Mayu was really good for us in the World Cup. He had 3 straight games with a goal. So let's see if anybody could try to emulate that success for us, because we need it right here. We definitely need all the firepower, all the help we could get. And like I said, just get the country back on a positive path, a winning record. Because to me, 2018, when we went 4-1, I was like, all right, cool. Then in 2019, we went 1-2-1. I was like, what the hell? Then 2022, the World Cup, we went 2-2-1. Like right now, we're tied. We win this game, we win our group. So yeah, the main thing for me is to get over 500. Get away from this 500 type ball is the main thing first. Keep that the priority. I don't care about the score. I don't care about nothing else. Let's see again. Nah, Clark is there. He's not injured. I don't know why I keep saying I don't see him on the starting 11. He's there. He's playing like a weird. He's playing a winger. That's why I keep saying, "Oh, I don't see Clark. Is Clark hurt? Clark." So Garza gets the first goal, and like I spoke about earlier, that is 3 straight games with goals. So he is on that same type of pace of Mayhew was in the World Cup. Now our boy Mayhew comes and follows up, and that's probably going to put this game away. That's a nice goal. Defensively, they're shit for that, for allowing us to get that deep in. And then Clark gets a goal. After all I've been talking about him basically being useless and just taking away the cap just to take it away, like the captaincy. Like, he really hasn't done shit, but there goes a goal for him. And we end up dog walking this Ecuador team, kind of making up for last Copa America, where I think we might have pulled the draw. This time we go 3-1. So that's good. I don't know. Now we are 2-1. And I'm like, where was this, bro? Where the heck was this effort, and where was this at the World Cup? But I'll keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. It was my fault. I spent too much time away from the team, had other people in there that would have qualified and would have been good players to make the World Cup, but I knew what I was trying to accomplish by making it basically the Team USA Red Bulls. So them guys that was in there and getting camaraderie and getting time got thrown off when I just kicked their asses all off when I came back in March, and I was like, all right, we got 3 months. And it's weird, too, how this game is like that they were even still playing. Like, they should have freaking closed down shop. But they can't. They can't close down shop till I come back. So I wonder who was coaching them. Because I sure as hell wasn't. And I know they didn't put a caretaker in place. So Garza, man of the match. I don't think they put a caretaker in place for that. Maybe they did. I mean, they would have had to. Somebody would have had to coach them, bro. They wouldn't say, oh, you're the chairman of the Team USA board or whatever, and you go down and coach them. Somebody had to go do it, though. I don't know. I have no idea who. So it says we survived, but I'm pretty sure we won. And we were first place in our group, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. We survived. So we got a transfer offer for Ryan Innes. And we're going to accept it. This is another guy who we're going to be letting go. It's a 74 overall, 28-year-old, but they're giving us some bread. And like I said, man, I'm not going to turn down no bread right now. So we get Mexico in the knockout stages. Yeah, we won the group. We won Group C, bro. So I don't know why that thing has said we barely survived. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That is not true. And so now we get our little brothers from down south. This is the first time we're getting to play against them. And then they got our guy Vargas, I believe that's his name. He played for Red Bull. He's on the national team. So I guess that's kind of cool. It's always going to be cool. Like when we went up against Netherlands, and it's always going to be cool to have these guys that we were in the youth stages with. So let's see, man. Let's see who's starting today. Let's see what we're doing. I always wanted the Witowski boys to be brothers, but I don't know. Luckily for us, though, we did the right thing. We got Meyer as captain again. I wonder what dictates that. Like I said, Mexico's jerseys look so lame. It sucks because Mexico used to be my team. So all these years when I was watching the World Cup, I just wanted a different team than America. So by de facto, I guess the first team I was, damn, look at number 17. That boy looked 12. So by de facto, I used to like Brazil. And then I was like, cool. I think I like Netherlands a little bit. And then I was like, I like Germany a little bit. And then I feel like it's been Mexico ever since in terms of national team. I've never been a Team USA guy. But you got to remember, I never even got an offer from Mexico. So if you were to say, hey, well, how come you didn't go coach the Mexican team? They didn't send me no offer at no point. It's only been Team USA, so that's why I've been so loyal to them. But yeah, we got a guy on here. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I could have swore it's Vargas or Mendez, one of those two. But here, Garza gets an opportunity. Good job. Because even with Garza, he low-key could be Mexican. I forgot about that, right? Because even if he's from Cali or he's from Texas, he would low-key, that last name, that boy could be Mexican, bro. Easily. So for him to get the penalty shot here against Mexico, where probably his mom and dad are from, or his dad's from and his mom's from America, and however his family dynamic worked for the national team, is cool. I didn't even think about that. Because sometimes I'll be saying, well, oh, this dude's from Jersey and this dude. Hey, bro. Even if they're from Jersey, like the Italian dude from Jersey for Cheeto, that's cool. I mean, his dad might have been an immigrant from Italy or whatever the case is. That's cool. But like this one with Garza, where, shoot, he might have even been born in El Paso. It didn't even have to be that he was like in Dallas or Houston or whatever. And he was right across the border from being a Mexican national player. Literally across the border from that happening. So he scored. And actually, I didn't go over this yet, but I think that's his fourth straight goal. Game with the goal, my bad. Fourth straight game with a goal. So he's on a whole different level. I mean, Emmanuel had 3 straight. Now he got 4 straight. So that's cool. That's good to see. And then here, bruh, Estrada, goof, bruh. How you miss that? He had everything going for him. Everything. The momentum, the position. Just didn't finish it. But Estrada still ended up being man of the match. So, shit. The people that vote for those awards saw something I did. So we're through the quarters. We're going now to the semis, and we're going to have to face off against Brazil. Now, this tournament is way more simple. Like, I don't know how the hell Bolivia just beat Uruguay. Hey man, I don't know how that just happened. I never saw Bolivia as like a dominant good team, but either way, man. Now we got the big bad Wolves Brazil who eliminated us before in previous tournaments. France beat us in 2014. Brazil beat us in 2018. Argentina beat us in 2019 Copa America. France just beat us in 2022 World Cup. And then now we got Brazil. History usually repeats itself, so I'm not happy about this matchup at all. We have a chance, like I said, we're in the semis of this tournament. We have a chance, but that's all we do is have a chance. That boy really looked like Kevin Durant, man. I don't care what nobody say. That boy name is Kevin for Cheeto. I think it's like Kalen. But nah, we call him Kevin for Cheeto. That boy got tired of the basketball life. Said, hey, let me sneak in and play. That would never work though, because them boys be like 6'10". I don't know if you could be a 6'10" soccer player, bro. I don't know. I swear, look at him. Even a little beard. That's like Kevin Durant 2018 Kevin Durant. Let me see. Kevin Durant with the mustache. With the goatee. I'm gonna Google Kevin Durant goatee. I think he's had it now ever since. See, Kevin Durant goatee. I'm trying to see when he first started doing it though. Like when it was like when it first connected. Cause now he has it to where it has like that kind of. It had to be when he went to Golden State, bro. Let's see right here. Nah, when he looked like that was literally when he left OKC. So what year did he leave OKC? That's when he had that goatee that connected. Right here, I'm looking at it. Literally. Oh damn, 2011 he had it. Either which way, man, we get our butts kicked. And they have a whole different group this time. Remember when Pato beat us by himself 2-0? But here it is. We end up losing 3-0. And we just didn't get the job done, man. We just didn't get the job done. Crazy enough is the two Witowski dudes, one's black, one's white. That's so strange because with that last name, shoot, they might got the same dad. They might got the same dad, different moms. Or they might be cousins. And the only reason I was saying more so brothers is because they both came in around the same age. So I was like, yeah, they might be brothers. But now that I look at it, shoot, they might be cousins because they got the same last name. So they might have the same dad and brother. Probably not mother. Because unless you're like a single parent, you wouldn't have just your mother's last name. So I don't know. That is kind of a strange little thing. See, Garza had a chance right there. He just ain't scored. Loki be thinking about being quiet when these damn highlights play because some of it be like small violin music. Like, damn, that was a good goal. Estrada was man of the match for the second straight match. I wonder what he's doing. He probably playing really well on the defensive side, passing the ball, setting everything up. Because he damn sure ain't scored. So I wonder like what it is that makes him the man of the match out of everybody. He has not scored this whole tournament. So I wonder if it's his defensive prowess. Well, Argentina beat Bolivia 3-0, so the two teams that are the ones that are more known and well known, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. Now we're going to play a third place match, which I guess is cool. That way we could still walk away with some kind of dignity and winning something. Let's see. Um, I don't see Bolivia as an actual challenge, so that's why I'm kind of apprehensive in a sense. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, the last time Team USA finished in the semifinals, I guess they might have. I don't know how they set it up back in the days. Was 1930, and I don't know if there was like a third place game for anything. But that's the other thing. So America wins like the CONCACAF tournament and stuff like that. It's just this game is only gonna have the World Cup, the Euros, and then this Copa America. So if we were to play like the CONCACAF, I would have won already. But that's the Gold Cup, and that's the one that's in America. And then they have some of the other little international teams. And the skies are bloomy, but that's the funny thing that I said. The little international teams is we are the biggest country taking part in this Copa America, and really we're one of the biggest countries in the world, no matter what tournament we're in. So it kind of sucks that we don't win, bro. We have all these guys to choose from. Shoot, we got a lot of immigrants, a lot of people to come over. But with the immigrant thing, though, I will say it's like a difficult hill to die on because, shoot, these guys go to academies and I feel like they're better in their smaller country than when they come to America and they're like, oh, I might play basketball. I might play football. I might play baseball. So you don't have that in some of these European countries. They don't have no baseball. They definitely don't got football. So you share with basketball athletes, like in these South American countries, I don't think Bolivia has good basketball. So you don't have to share as much, I don't feel like, with soccer. But hey, man, we got an all-star team. All of our guys that are starting are international type players, caliber players, level players. And Clark makes sure to remind him of that first. Clark plays for Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken. So he needs to freaking act like it, bro. Like I said, I might get a goal, might not get a goal. For Cheeto, like I said, he plays somewhere, I think in Germany. No, is it Germany? I don't remember what team he went to. I just remember it was red. I have no idea. And it had a weird ass name, so I have no idea. My boy Kevin Durant, that was pretty easy though. Like as a defender, that was horrible defense. Should have at least slid. So for Cheeto, he's doing his big one right here, man. That's 2 goals in this game. I'm happy to see that. Happy for him. It's actually really good. Good job, bro. This is his kind of like breakout performance because he scored in that second match. And there goes our boy Garza doing what he should as always. That is his 5th goal of the tournament. So we took care of business. I feel like this is a dominant win, but it's not that serious because we beat them 4-0. I forgot who we had beaten earlier. We beat them 4-1. So it's good to see. I mean, finishing off strong. I wish we would have been able to play for the actual title trophy, but it's all good, I guess. It's good. 3rd place. Probably get a little silver medal. Or is it bronze, silver, and gold? So we'll probably get like a little bronze. Damn, what's wrong with me? I literally know it's not gold. But then my mouth just says some bull. Says some bull. That sounds like some nice other language. This some bull. Imagine telling somebody that and it actually means something. Either way, we know how we scored, but we'll watch the little replay. Garza was the man of the match. He's been the man of the tournament in all reality. And it's crazy because, like I said, he was a non-factor in 2022, and then it's kind of like the roles reversed. And maybe scored twice, so I can't say he was a non-factor, but it might have to be that way, bro. You gotta play rob Peter to pay Paul, man. Can't have everybody out here just playing every match and starting every match and being successful. Might have a time when one go off and the other one don't. And it seems so. Definitely seemed like that's how it's shaping up to be. Third place in a Copa America tournament. Argentina wins. And there it goes, the end of another one of my videos. Thank you for watching. See you soon.